Good evening, everyone. Welcome to SGU Lighthouse for tonight sharing. I'm Yin, trainee counselor from SGU, and tonight we are going to talk about be kind to yourself, and we'll go through a mindful self-care journey. Alright, let's start. Before we go into the topic, I would like to share you a short story about Mrs. Key. So, Mrs. Key, she's a very successful designer and a very caring wife and mother. Her daily life is so busy. She needs to complete her job at the same time. She has to take care of her husband and also her kids. Every afternoon, she needs to send her daughter to tuition or art class after her daughter back from school. So, there's one day her daughter has get ready and waiting for Mrs. Key at the doorstep, but Mrs. Key can't find her car key. So she find. After 5 minutes, she found it is inside the drawer. Then she quickly get the car key and she go and start the car engine and fetch her daughter to art class. But when she reached the junction, she found that she recalled she might not close the door just now. So she turns back and she just simply press the remote control and U-turn back and drive her daughter to class. When she reached the junction again, she realized just now she doesn't reconfirm whether the door is closed. She just simply press the remote control and then she leave. So she turns back again just to reconfirm the door whether it's closed. Then finally only she sent her daughter to class. So you see how difficult for Mrs. Key to send her daughter to class. And in this process, Mrs. Key was so stressed. She feel frustrated that she forgot why she feel frustrated that why she didn't remember that she has kept the key inside the drawer yesterday, and she blamed herself. And she blamed herself about why she didn't check things properly. And she feel worried about her daughter. She might get late, and she's worried about her schedule after that would be affected. Alright, so back to yourself. Okay, back to our topic. What you see from Mrs. Key's story. When we listen to the Mrs. Key's story, we feel like, wow, it's quite over. Sounds quite over, right? So but at the same time, do you look something that's similar on your own experience? Have you ever tried before that? You are reading a book, you finish reading it, but at the end, you are not sure that what actually you are reading for. You don't remember about the content. Or do you try before that you're holding your phone, but you're still finding it? Or you went to the supermarket. When you reach, you forgot about what actually that you want to buy on that day. Or when you open the fridge, you totally forgot that what actually you want to take just now. So, what actually happened on Mrs. Key? Or what actually happened on us that always been forgetful in daily life? Someone might say, dementia? Memory problems? Maybe. But is it one of the possibility is we have no mindfulness at that moment? What is mindfulness? What is mindfulness? Why without mindfulness these things happen? So let's see. Alright. So when the body without mindfulness, just like when the body is doing something, then our mind was not there. So it makes the situation like you are here, but you are not here. The mind and the body are separated. Sounds horrible, right? Your body is here, but you're not here. But you try to recall yourself, your life. Isn't it happen always? When you are in the lecture hall, you're sitting in the lecture hall, but inside your mind, there's many things coming in. What you are going to have for your lunch. After your lunch, where you are going to. You want to go for shopping? Or you recall back that you have argument with your friends yesterday, so you feel that wow, you're so stressed, and you're worried for the assignment. Maybe you still haven't done yet, but lecturer is telling you that you need to hand it by next week, but you haven't even start yet. So even that you are sitting in the lecture hall facing the lecturer, but your mind is not there. So even like this situation sounds horrible, sounds weird, but actually it could happen every day, and it's not rarely happen. It can be happen always. Okay, so let's go back to our topic. Today we are going to talk about what actually is mindfulness. When we discuss about mindfulness, the first thing we'll look at the attention, or we say focus, in our daily life. There are many things that we are concerned about, things that happen or not yet happen. When we have to look at so many things, our mind is messed up and we don't know where to focus. We know that there's the only we stay calm and we're able to have clear picture about our current situation, and we know where to focus on. But in many situations, we fail to do that. So what actually that we need to focus on for mindfulness? So there's actually the present moment, which is here and now. Where we are and what we are doing. Just like I'm doing sharing now, so I'm focused on what I'm sharing. I won't think about just now, am I did any grammar mistake? Or is it my slide didn't look nice enough to attract your attention? Or I won't worry that what if happen if I didn't get good response from you, from the audience, because this is not what I'm doing now. My task for now is just bring to you about what I want to share today. So when we look for the past, we know that we can make amendment on our mistake, but we need to know that we can't actually change what that's happened. For the future, we can predict, we can plan for our future, but we cannot assure that it will happen as what we plan or predicted. So there's only the present moment, here and now, is what we have to focus, because this is the only moment that we can control, we can feel, we can learn, and we can grow. And also when we're doing mindfulness, when we do it in the present moment, one thing that's very important is conscious. We need to do it consciously. We have to do it intentionally, purposely practice it, because mindfulness won't happen in nature. And when we observe what happened on earth, or what's our action at that moment, what we tell, we don't do any judgment. We just observe it. We do not do conclusion in a hurry. Under this condition, we can build up We can build up more about our awareness. We are more capable and aware what happened inside ourselves and also the surrounding. Then it will be more easier for you to get a clear picture about you and your surrounding. Alright? So now we know about what is mindfulness. So what about mindfulness, isn't it? So maybe sometimes you heard about mindfulness, then some people will relate it to positive thinking. Tell you that, oh, you should think in positive way. You should always validate yourself. You should always thinking the uh, things happen or are the stressor positively, right? But it's actually for mindfulness is nothing related to positive thinking. You still remember just now we share? We don't make any judgmental. We just be focused and be more aware. So it's not any like related to positive or negative. We don't judge it. And it does it doesn't even related to the thought process. Because we just observe, right? We don't think. We not really need to do thinking on thinking, right? Oh, okay. So, and sometimes like we will also like related the mindfulness with relaxation practice. Sometimes we talk about we want to make ourselves relax, stay calm. Then we need to do some mindfulness, meditation practice to let our physically and mentally release. However, actually, originally, mindfulness the purpose is not for relaxation, but for us, it's actually more about attitude or a principle of life. But surprisingly, most of the practitioners that practice mindfulness, that practice mindful self-care in their daily life, they feel release after they practice the mindfulness. So later we will also talk about a little bit about why or how mindfulness brings us more relaxed life. And also I will introduce like one or two ways the practice that can calm down ourselves from the stressful life. Okay, so there are also some people that will view the mindfulness as emptiness. That just like they'll tell you like you need to empty your mind and you don't think about anything. But actually, it's impossible, right? We are human and we are still alive. So things coming in our thoughts is just a very normal situation. But as we mentioned just now, we not putting everything aside, but we focus at the present moment. We focus on one thing. What we are doing right now. Where we are. So what is this moment? How I feel now. Alright? So you can see that mindfulness is also maybe someone will say that mindfulness is maybe introduced by Buddhism or any other cultures belief, but it's actually no. Uh, we can view that mindfulness is actually a kind of like attitude towards life, how we are going to live our daily life. So it's not really like related to or just uh, for someone who believes or uh, in some religion. So it's actually can apply for everyone. Just remember that we need to be more focused and aware without any judgmental. So for the next one, so there's also many mindful activities can be practiced in the daily life or when you feel stressed. Example is just like mindful meditation. These is the words that we always heard, listen about, right? Meditation. And also you can do some mindful walk, even like mindful eating, mindful communication, mindful listening, even mindful bath, everything. Actually, any action in your daily life, you can make it mindfulness. Okay? Alright, so the next one is the way how we practice mindfulness in our daily life. So the first one would, we can purposely make time for it. Like we spare some times in maybe weekend or every day, just for maybe at the night before we go to the bed. So we like spare for like maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or even like 45 minutes just to practice it. So you can try to do some activities like mindful meditation, mindful walking, or like mindful eating. So you can purposely do that for as a one self-care activities for daily. And the second ways, you can try to fit in the mindfulness concept, this perspective in your life. So you practice it every moment. So for after this, I will try to introduce two ways that the practice that you can spare time for it, like maybe for every night or weekend or at any time that you are free. So you can try to purposely do these activities you fit into your life. All right, so the first activity that we will do in this sharing would be mindful walk. So, oh, do you heard about mindful walk before? Do you think that one day walking can also be one of the action that you do for relaxation or your self-care? So we can see that it's actually we can fit in any activities that we do daily as a mindfulness practice. So for mindful walks, actually you can do it anywhere. Like when you're going to a lecture, then maybe you just keep yourself uh, far away from maybe your friends, or even that you can ask your friend to join together. Then uh, you just find a quiet path, maybe. Then you just walk. You just do this mindful walking for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Then that's enough. So for now, maybe you can find you can get a quiet place. Maybe just you just stand up and you just get a space that you are able to walk for maybe a circle for 10 steps. Then without any obstruction, yeah, you can just find a space for yourself. You just stand up and you feel about that place. Do you feel it's suitable, and do you feel that you're able to do this mindful walk in this moment? Then if okay, you feel you're comfortable to doing this in this moment, then we can start it now. All right, So you stand in the place for a while. Then together we try to focus at the present moment. So ask yourself what I'm doing right now. I'm attending SGU talk right now. And where is your place? Which space that you are? In a hostel? In the toilet? Where are you? What are you doing? Okay. So look at the place around and see what's in your surrounding. Maybe a table, a laptop, or a phone. Or you can look at the tree outside the window. Okay. So take some breath. You try to breathe in and breathe out. Remember, when we're doing mindfulness practice, we encourage that you breathe in by nose and breathe out by mouth. You have to focus on your breathing. Remember, when you breathe in, you need to breathe fully. Let the air go inside your stomach. Make sure the air go through your stomach and come out again from mouth. Alright, we continue to take a few mindful breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, feel yourself. You feel your foot that's standing on the ground. You feel yourself like a tree. The root is going down to the ground and you feel that you are stand on the earth. You feel your weight and the connection between your foot and the earth. Then you stand straight. You feel that you are going taller and taller. A string is holding your head and make you straight. You feel that your foot is get together with the ground. At the same time, you grow taller and taller. Don't forget your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, we put the attention on your feet. Lift your right foot. Move it forward slowly. You place it on the ground in front of you as you move. And take note of the physical movements of your body. Your body is going forward. And then we do the same to your left foot. Lift your left foot, move it forward. Slowly place it on the ground in front of you as you move. Feel your body movement. Feel the body waves from your right foot to your left foot. Move slowly at a pace that allows you to maintain your balance. Lift your right foot again. Slowly move it forward and again put it on the ground in front of you. Feel your body movement and lift your left foot. And then we slowly move it forward and place it on the ground in front of you. Again with your right foot. Slowly, slowly. After that, your left foot. So we slowly move in front, slowly move. At the same time, feel your breath. You breathe in when you lift your foot, and you breathe out when you put down your foot. Move in a very slow pace. Stay focused, stay aware. If you realize there's something coming in, okay, tell yourself it's okay. I'm doing mindful walk right now. So for the other things, we put it aside. Focus on your breath. Focus on your foot. Feel the movement. Enjoy the movement. Maybe your space is not very big, but it's okay. Just enjoy what you have. Slowly move forward and slowly move forward. Always focus on your breath and always focus on the movement. Lift up your foot. Slowly place down your foot. Breathe in when you lift up your foot and breathe out when you place it on the ground. How's your foot feel when it's lift up? How's your foot feels when it's placed down? Slowly walk, slowly walk. Alright, now slowly we put our foot down and then we stop moving. Alright, now both of your feet step on the ground. Try to feel how you feel right now. Continue doing breathing. let us do 3 more mindful breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Now, slowly move your body. Turns a bit. Okay. You can do some slow movement on your body, your hands, your legs. Okay. So we come back to our thoughts. Alright. So how do you feel about the mindful walking activities? So you can feel, am I comfortable with these activities? Am I enjoy it? So if you enjoy it, then maybe you can put it into your self-care plan. Alright? So you can practice this maybe every day or every weekend or twice a week. Yeah, it's up to you how you are going to plan your own self-care plan. Alright, so the next one, which is the next activity, okay, is mindful meditation. So we always listen about mindful meditation, but what is it? So just now, Yin said that meditation is not something we put emptiness. So what actually we can do for meditation? What actually we do for when we are sitting there or standing there or laying there? So what actually meditation do for? Okay, so one of it we can do is body scan. Okay, this concept is actually promoted by Kabat-Zinn. So today we'll do a mindful meditation practice, which called body scan. Alright. So different from just now. Just now we walk, right? We move. Even that we're doing mindfulness practice, but we are moving. So for mindful meditation, we are in one pose. We will stay in one pose for a longer time. So you can choose that you want to standing, you want to sit on a chair, you want to sit on the ground, or you want to lie on your bed. It's up to you. And I would like to remind that mindful meditation is not for you to sleep, but maybe because of the relaxing feeling, right? So sometimes after you relax your body, then it makes you like you feel that you want to sleep, but that's okay. Yeah, just remind yourself that I'm doing mindfulness practice. I need to be aware, I need to be focused what happened on my body. Okay, all right, so we'll start our body scan journey. Same as just now, the mindful walking practice. We start with mindful breathing. So just choose any comfortable posture, whether you want to stand, you want to sit. But remember that when you sit on a chair, you need to make sure that your feet are on the ground, stepping on the ground. Alright? And then you have to allow that your back to be straight, but not stiff. You just make sure that you relax your shoulders, and then you just feel that there's a string upside and pulling your head to be balanced, to be straight, but not stress yourself. Okay, you just put yourself relaxed but straight. Okay, then the foot on the ground. So make sure this, then we can start our body scan journey. All right. So if you want to do it like standing, you also have to make sure that yourself is going on in a straight line. So you are standing on the ground and you feel that the whole body is straight up. Okay? And if you want to lie on your bed, it's also okay, but you need to make sure that your head is being supported. Not too high or not too low, but is supported well, okay? So your hands could be resting gently in your lap or put at the side. Then allow your eyes to close, or if you want to remain your eyes to open with a soft gaze, then it's okay. It's up to you, okay? So when we start, we take few deep breath, mindful breath, aware that you are breathing in, feel the connection with the air. The air is going inside your stomach from your nose, and then it come out from your mouth. Do it few times. Breathe in fully. Breathe out slowly. Feel the air going inside your stomach, and then exhale. Okay. If around you're having some noise, okay, we just let go. If something come inside your mind, okay, we let go. What we have to focus right now is your breath. Bring your attention from your surrounding to inside yourself. Okay, so if you're still being distracted by maybe the things, the thoughts, or even the surrounding, okay, just say, yes, it's okay. I know there's some sounds. I know you're coming in. Okay, I know these thoughts you're coming in. But it's okay. Bring back your focus. We focus on your breathing. Now, we slowly bring your attention down to your feet. Observe the sensation in your feet. You might want to wiggle your toes a little, feeling your toes maybe against your socks or shoes, or now you are not wearing any socks or shoes. Yeah, just feel your toes. Just notice. Remember, observe without judgment. Okay, so you can also imagine that when you're breathing, you send the air down to your feet. So you can see the breath is traveling through the nose, to the lung, to the abdomen, all the way down to your feet, and then it come back up again through your nose and lungs, and let it come out from your mouth. Or perhaps you don't feel anything at all. That's fine. Just allow yourself to feel the sensation or not feeling anything. It's okay. Just aware what you feel, whatever you feel. When you are ready, allow your feet to dissolve in your mind's eye and move your attention up to your ankle. How you feel about the ankle? Alright. And then we slowly bring up the attention to your knees. How you feel about your knees? Observe the sensations you are experiencing throughout your legs. Breathe in and breathe out of the legs. If your mind begins to wander during this exercise, just notice it. Just notice it without judgment. And bring your mind back to noticing the sensation in your legs. Alright, and then we put the attention at your thighs. Observe how's the sensation rise and fall. How it shift and change from moment to moment. Feel the breath. Remember, we send the air into our body. Observe the breath. Observe the sensation. Alright? Notice how no sensation is permanent. It's changing time by time. Then just observe it. Just notice what happened to yourself and allow the sensations to be in the moment, just as they are. Breathe in and out from the leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on your legs. Then, on the next out breath, allow the legs to dissolve in your mind and move the sensations in your lower back, softening and releasing as you breathe in and out. And then slowly we move your attention up to your mid-back and upper back. Become curious about the sensation here. You may become aware of sensation in a muscle, the temperature, or points of contact with furniture. or the bed. If you realize something else come inside your thoughts, just notice it. Bring back your focus to your back. With the out-breath, you may let go of tension you are carrying. And then very gently shift your focus to your stomach and all the internal organs here. Okay, perhaps you notice the feeling of clothing, the process of digestion, or the belly rising or falling with each breath. If you notice opinions arising about this area, gently let this go and return to noticing sensation. Don't forget your breath. Breathe in and out. As you continue to breathe, bring your awareness to the chest and the heart region. Just notice your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat. Observe. Try to observe how the chest rises during the inhale and how the chest falls during the exhale. Maybe some judgment coming again. Just let go. And back to your focus. On the next out breath, we shift the focus to your hand and fingertips. See if you can channel your breathing in and out of this area as if you are breathing in and out from your hands. Again, if your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the sensation in your hands. And then, on the next out breath, shift the focus and bring your awareness up to your arms. Observe the sensations or lack of sensations that may be occurring there. You might notice some difference between the left arm and the right arm. It's okay, no need to judge this. As you exhale, you may experience the arm soften and release tension. Continue to breathe and shift focus to the neck, shoulders, and throat region. This is an area where we often have tension. So be with the sensations here. It could be tightness, rigid, or you feel holding. You may notice the shoulders moving along with the breath. let go any thoughts or stories that you are telling about this area. As you breathe, you may feel the tension rolling off your shoulders. On the next out breath, shift your focus and direct your attention to the scalp, your head, and your face. Observe all of the sensation occurring there. Notice the movement of the air as you breathe into or out of the nose or mouth. As you exhale, you might not notice that softening or any tension that you may be holding. Just notice it and let go. Now, let your attention to expand out. Include the entire body as a whole. Bring in your awareness from the top of your head down to the bottom of your toes. Feel the gentle rhythm of the breath as it moves through the body. As you come to the end of this practice, take a full deep breath. Taking in all the energy of this practice, exhale fully. When you are ready, open your eyes slowly. Return your attention to the present moment. Alright? And finish this practice. You can also rub your hands. Feel the temperature of your hands. Feel your neck, your shoulders. Okay, just move them a bit. Alright? So, let's come back to the sharing. So you can see all of this practice, just a simple practice, right? Just put back your attention on your own body. Come back to yourself. Come back to you, and then you can feel more relaxed. And also, how to put the mindfulness practice in your daily life. Actually, mindfulness practice, we can do it anytime, anywhere, by no cost. So this you can say a formula for the mindfulness practice in daily life. So if you're facing any stressor, then you can practice this. Stop. S-T-O-P. Stop. So when the stressor come in, you just let yourself, you just come into your mind, you just stop it, pause it, and then take a breath. Take a mindful breath. Focus on the breath. And then you observe what happened at this moment. Wow, now I feel very anxious because I have so many assignments I still haven't done. Okay, stop. Take a breath. Observe on yourself what happened to yourself. I am very anxious right now because I haven't done my assignment. Okay, so I know now I'm feeling anxious because of my assignment. So proceed. What you want to do for the next? So I do assignment. So I continue my assignment. I place my focus, place my attention on what I'm going to do. Alright? So we see how actually mindfulness helps us in reducing stress. We see this picture. See this? Look at this one. Okay. How actually mindfulness help to work on self-care, or how it helps us in reduce the stress. Did you heard cortisol before? It can be viewed as a nature built-in alarm system in our body, and it also causes stress hormone. When you deal with a stress event, cortisol start working, and it will control how your body use your energy at the moment. Then it take charge of fight or flight system. Like like it will increase your blood pressure and blood sugar and turns down your immune system, and so you can respond faster to the stress event. For example, a person who saw a snake, so he feels very scared. So then he might use all the energy to scream and run away. And he can run faster than a motorcycle. So just imagine that you are always in a very stressed mood. Just refer to the uh, left hand side picture. You can see that the orange color or the brown color is representing the stressor in your daily life. So you receive so many stressor in at the same time. So you just imagine in this kind of very stressed mood, so many stressor come in. So the cortisol is working continuously. So what will happen to your other body system? Your digest system, your immune system, not balancing, right? It will destroy your physical health as well. So when we practice mindfulness, we try to focus, we try to be aware at the present moment, we look for a thing at one moment. It's become that we are more capable in dealing with the stressor. So the cortisol is only work for one thing at the same time. Alright, so today our sharing sessions will be end here. So I would like to share a quote by John Kabat-Zinn. He said that you can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf. Just like we can't stop the stressor coming every day, different kind of stressor, but you can learn how to live in more balanced way. So you can learn how to manage your life better, handle your life better. Alright, so I'm Yin, trainee counselor from SGU. So if you feel interested in doing mindful self-care, or you wish to make a self-care plan for yourself but you are not sure how to start it, or you have any issues that you are interested to discuss together with me, so welcome to SGU, and we are ready for we are ready for help. Okay, and also don't forget to claim your score run. Later I'll put a link at the comment section, so you can just go and fill in the Google form, and the link will be closed by 11 o'clock later. Thank you so much for attending. Wish you have a nice weekend. Bye.